I guess we can talk about this list real quick, won't we? So, first and foremost, this is a random encounter deck. The goal of this deck is to play a random encounter, 6 mana sorcery, shuffle your library, then mill 4 cards, put each creature card milled this way onto the battlefield, they gain haste. Which means we're looking for creatures that are either have a lot of power, have enter the battlefield abilities, or have attack when they attack abilities, like Overlord, like Raph and Mikey. Galta being entered the battlefield, Tyrant being one, Overlord being both. Vibrance not, but Vibrance is for a different reason. And Terror helps you when you have all the creatures in play. You could play more Terrors, you can play more Overlords. You just end up making your deck a little bit less. You can make it a little bit more streamlined, but you have less removal, less ramp, or less Smuggler surprise, or just less 1-drops or 1-ofs that could win the game, like Galta, Bloomvine with another ramp card. So like I could go up to a 4th Overlord, but right now we're playing. I could also trim a Raph Mikey, that is an option as well. But right now, yeah, we're trying to ramp into random encounter and Smuggler surprise. As you can see, we don't have many non-creature spells for random encounters, since you want to have as few lands as possible and as few good, or as the most hits you can possibly hit. So our removal spells are a hit with random encounter. Our ramp also, for the most part. There are some exceptions, we'll talk about them. Fenrir and Llanowar Elves are the exceptions to this, to the rule of this deck. And Vibrance is a little bit of an exception in its own right, not as bad to hit with random encounter because it is a 4/4 that attacks. Fenrir and Llanowar Elf obviously quite terrible to hit. But yeah, you do need to hit to 6 lands. You do want to ramp, and Fenrir is probably the best way to ramp and also survive versus like aggressive decks. You could play a card like Wagon if you want, and it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But Fenrir being another creature is relevant. It does trigger off the Vaultborn Tyrant. Or sorry, not the Vaultborn Tyrant. The random encounter, the Galta. It's another card that come up with Smuggler surprise that you can get, and the Terror of the Peaks. So it is relevant enough. Llanowar Elf, obviously you have to play this card. And Vibrance is the new one. So yeah, this is standard, Mox or Ruby. This is Vibrance being the new card that we have not played yet, but I think this card is potentially exactly what this deck is looking for. Since before this we were playing the, what's the card called? Discard. I don't know what it was called, like the one that has basic land cycle. Yeah, this one, the Armadillo. Discard this card, search your library for a basic land card or a desert card, reveal it, put into your hand. You gain 3 life. We were playing this card just so you have less land count in the deck. You can play 23 lands, and it's just another fat creature that you can hit. Now, Vibrance is not a fat creature you can hit necessarily, but it does have great utility because it's also a removal spell, and you can hard cast it much easier for 5 mana. Also, playing 3 copies of Vibrance, 3 copies of Overlord, you actually have a lot of burn potential, even if you random encounter and you fail and you don't like win the game on the spot. You hit like 1 Overlord, kind of burn them out. I'm debating if we should add a 4th Overlord and a 4th Vibrance. I don't know, like maybe over 1 Raph, Mikey, maybe over 1 Galta. Maybe we should do this. Let's do this as we talk. But yeah, this is the list. Mostly not sideboarding a whole lot here, but we can take a look at the sideboard. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't talk about Raph and Mikey, the new card. So 7 mana Trample and Haste, Mutant Ninja Turtle. Trample and Haste is very aggressive, which helps with our Vibrance and Overlord. Random encounter. You can even Smuggler surprise this on your turn and attack. When Raph and Mikey attack, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking, and the rest of the bottom of your library in any order. So hopefully it's not Llanowar Elves. Everything else is acceptable. There are better targets, there are worse targets, but everything else is acceptable. I mean, Raph and then getting a Fenrir and getting a land and attacking for 10 is not terrible. Vibrance, same thing. Elf, pretty bad, but yep, we're gonna play some games. That is Raph and Mikey. That is the random encounter deck. Do you get Overlord trigger from that? From the attack, you get Overlord trigger. Oh, when from the attack parts? I'm actually not sure you do. I think you don't. I don't think you do. I think you only get the enter the battlefield, but not also attacks. With random encounter, you do get the Overlord trigger twice because it enters and then you get to attack. But yeah, we're gonna test this out. Sure. And wouldn't Esper Origins be better than Vibrance for this deck? Why? No, I don't think so. You basically can't play cards that are not creatures. Vibrance still counts as a creature. It's not like the most OP creature ever, but if you have a Tyrant in play or a Terror, you can just play 2 mana to trigger it, to draw cards. Like just having that as a creature option. I can also find you Cavern. Okay. What is this? Opponent. Oh no. It's flying? Okay, so I have to go for Avatar. Kill it. Can't kill this with flying. But we can kill that with these. That we can kill with Overlord. Kind of weird. Definitely a weird one. That looks like a large pile, yeah. I mean, it's like... Oh my god, they have a way to save it. Sure. Mm-hmm. Scary. Scary. Letting them on top with a 3/3 Hydra. Oh my god, fetch land? This doesn't really work though. It only doubles the number of counters. Yeah, it's just fights. Well, we don't really have a lot of choices here. Gotta go for Stormbrood. And to take 2 into Stormbrood. Oh my god, they have another Snakeskin. BS. Imagine they don't draw Hydra in their 70 card deck. No words. Out of words. Okay, that was not fun. It feels extra, it burns extra bad when they have 70 cards. Guess I bring this in. Guess I can trim a Tyrant, maybe? It seems like if we lose to a giant Hydra. Lost to a Flying Cow deck. I mean, we just lost to Hydra double Snakeskin. The other cards literally could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. It does not matter. Okay. Our hand's pretty good. We got our ramp into random encounter. Just I go for a dragon so we can hard cast Stormbrood if we need to. Always grab the mountain instead of the forest because of Bloomvine. You don't want to run out of forests. Frog Butler. Okay. We tried Ashling in this. There's no green. There's no blue in this. Ashling is a blue card. Incoming tenderized. Yeah, Heritage Reclamation. That killed our 6/5. Are we scared? Are we scared of a Tifa? I feel like we should random encounter, but we could also hardcast Overlord, kill Tifa. The next turn do it. It's probably the right play. Gamba. I mean, if we miss though, we straight up lose to Tifa plus Titanic Growth fetch land, like land. I'm gonna play Overlord. How quickly are we deleting our deck if we lose to the Flying Cow plus Frog Butler deck? I mean, he played good. He played a mythic and killed us with Snakeskin. Like I said, it literally does not matter what this card is. If he goes Hydra, Snakeskin, and then just plays Fetchland and kills me, he could have a ham sandwich. Now, if I lose to Frog Butler and the 0/4 flyer, that's a different story. But they were just in the way. They didn't really do anything. I would Vibrance kill Tifa, not gonna lie. And not play Overlord? Why would you play Overlord? Alright, now we can put a random encounter. Big hit, big hit. Big ol' hit. Yeah, everything to the face. I mean, I could kill this, I guess. That's Death Touch. Does this, it's one less blocker. Sure. Yeah, but I'm also trying to win. I'm not just trying to gamble at any point. Like, we're playing random encounter to win the game. It is a lot better to play Overlord first. Like, the way I like to play random encounter even though it is a full-on gamble, you can have a little bit of a board first, not on a complete empty board. So if you miss, at least you have something, like an Overlord is, you know, is something. Probably we'll just Vibrance and play safe instead of Gamba. That turn too? No, that turn I think it was fine, because we had an Overlord already attacking. And there wasn't, like, Chocobo is not lethal. This is a little bad, but yeah, we'll keep it. It's not a turn 1. Wait, we're on the draw? Or he put himself on the draw. Okay. Get one elf. One elf, one turn. I mean, versus mono green, these elves are probably gonna live. I don't want to lose this match. This will be a rough loss. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we managed to get out of this situation. We can go to the next round with our dignity intact. Ego loss. Oh, damn. That's pretty good though too. Alright, Raph, you got me. You got me, right? You got me. You got me. Yeah. We could have 90 cards that can't win this game. We can't even hit an elf because we have 3 already in hand. That's the next worst thing, but... Say it ain't so. Nice, okay. Whoo! Ego intact. Oh no. Oh no. I just don't know how we make room for it. How do we do that? Okay. I think we say goodbye to you and to you. And just kind of hope to hit. Oh, not this deck. That deck is a problem. The mono white 0 interaction, or not 0 interaction. They have interaction, but all their creatures have ward. Some of their creatures have ward. Mono white enchantment stuff. It is this card that they play, no? Maybe not. Alright, I don't know what that is, but sure. What? What? Here's our lands. No way. No way that's real. Opponent, what are you doing? I could have gained a life and drawn a card, but honestly, don't care. Alright. I mean, they would have been screwed regardless, but yeah. Pyroclasm. Is this elf out? It probably is, yeah. Bloomvine, Carnosaur. Okay, sure. Feather of Light. A Feather of Flight. Right. Well, hopefully this doesn't grow big enough to survive this. It definitely could with like ethereal armor. Okay. Do they have another one? I guess we have to play as if they don't. Maybe they do the damage anyways. Spellbender. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the hit and then Carnosaur in a turn. Hopefully they play something. Yeah, I mean, I assume they have something, but... Nope, they don't. Okay. Interesting. Well, now I just want to play Pyroclasm then. We can't Regent just yet. We'll just hardcast stuff. It's fine. Might be out of creatures. Yep, that deck runs out of creatures pretty quickly. Gonna go with Avatar. But the question is, what card are we actually casting here? Is it Raph? Tyrant? Raph or Tyrant? I'm thinking it's Tyrant. Versus Get Lost. Probably just be Tyrant. Overlord? We can't cast Overlord. We don't have double red. I mean, I could have Caverned for... Oh no, I could. Yeah, that's true. I went Avatar. Yeah, against Sheltered. That's fine though. If this is better for me. If they play Sheltered by Ghosts on Survivor, we just kill it and then get back Tyrant. You want to play Friday Rebecca Black? Are you sure? All right. If that's what you want, it's next. It's added to the queue. That's a lot of Pyroclasms. Okay. Jam. Jam, gain life, jam, gain life, jam. No way we lose here, right? Seam Rip. We have 0 targets for Seam Rip, by the way, when we take out elves. Actual 0. None. What? Were we gonna die, but they just didn't put the right counters? Scavenger can't attack this turn. I guess he didn't have enough mana. Or enough anything to kill me. Alright, now we can Gamba. Gamba with Tyrant in play. It's not bad. No. Green on the play. Okay, sure. We got Cavern on Forest. On Elf, I mean. Confirming you're a druid. Jace Bellerin. Nice. Oh my god. No plays. No double red, no double green. We have enough for red and green to do nothing with Vibrance. That's bad. Wow. They took my elf and they stole it. I think we might be dead this one. Yeah. That is real messed up. Are we really gonna lose this? This is unreal. Sometimes it really doesn't matter what your opponent does. As long as they do anything, literal anything, you should. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Alright, you got me. Let's go to game 2. Please get me out of here. I hope they keep their stabs. Take out elves, bring in these, I guess. Seems fine. Surrak's not the worst either. Could maybe bring in Surrak. Nah. Okay, better. Stormbrood. Double red. I mean, I don't need Cavern. Probably just get rid of Cavern. Alright, sure. This music is affecting this gameplay? No, I literally couldn't do anything that game. We played 2 cards. These were 2 Llanowar Elves that they played. They stole, they killed, then played. That was messed up. That was rude. Bad luck. That's another story. We can do better. Looking for an Overlord, a Bloomvine, something. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because now I can wait on the Vibrance to just hardcast it. Even better. Wait, they kept the one-lander? Oh my god. These games are so tilting. Yeah. What about this hand? Does this hand mess up our opponent because of this song? Sure. Sweet Caroline. Oh, oh, oh. Gamba time. Gamba, Gamba, Gamba. I'll keep it. We got a hand that interacts. Not giving you our Llanowar Elves this time around, buddy boy. No can do Jeshcan. Jesscon? Never mind, Jesscon. If he got Nighthawk, I can't kill the Nighthawk anyways with the flyer. You commit a crime, exile up to one target black card from your graveyard and copy it. That's a cool card, actually. Why not let the Tiny Bones live? Just being a 1/1, like you're saying, we just don't care about it at all. Figured we'd draw something. Don't need lands, can't even get lands, so I guess we grab Vibrance and Overlord. Yep. Go for Overlord. Yeah, I am playing in a few piles this run. But to be fair, we're also playing a pile. Pile of mythics and rares. Actually, wait, this is not even a rare. These are mythics. You're grabbing on tap land. Levs. You already have bossing say. Yeah, Vibrance is really good. This card is a big upgrade for the deck. Like playing this card instead of whatever else we were playing. The 7/7 finds us a land. Oh shit. Alright, we ain't scared. Oh, damn. Now that is a hit. Raph too? First time we hit a Raph on random encounter, by the way. A random encounter can do some nasty things. GG. Like hitting Raph with random encounter is really good. Alright, 3-0. If that was a Vibrance, still probably not. Much better. Get rid of one land. Dubs Fenrir. On the play. Yeah, this seems good. Hands with like three lands and your 3-mana ramp cards are so important. You don't need more than 3 lands because your other cards just find you lands, but you do need to find 3. You gotta get to 3. Alright. We're playing against a real deck. This actually might be a very bad match for them, even though it's a real deck. I guess I'll do Dragon. Because we don't have Overlord yet. I can see you, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, she's right there. You see? Whee!
No.
You can feel the mana screw coming. From us, we have Fenrir into Fenrir though. Can't be that bad. Okay, never mind. It's not a real deck. Another split up. Oh, they are playing another color. Okay. Shepherd for Figure Fable. Someone's looking at your hand. Our hand is gorgeous. What do you mean? Okay. Alright, Hardcast Overlord, I guess. It's a 6/6 Overlord. I don't know what they have. Thought we were playing against the real last round. Wait, this is not even the last round, actually. Let's add a record, by the way. 3-0. You're juggling? 2? Sorry, face. No, just 1. Alright, let's finish. Let's do record. There we go. Record 3-0. That's maybe a little bit too big. We could relax on the size there. Okay, there you go. Key Knife 622, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the prime. Alright, what are we doing here? What is our opponent doing is the better question. They're not killing Overlord. And we have Overlord, Raph, Tyrant, Mikey. Got all the threats. More Overlords. They just dead. 6 mana. I could just attack with both. Shoot this. Fine. Take 7. Play Overlord. Just to guarantee the Raph Mikey. Still 1-0 in my books because we're those opponents. What's the 1-0? Which opponent counts? Tell me. Tell me the opponent that counts and I'll fix it. Because technically, if you want to count by like competitive decks, it's 0-0, but you know, we are, in fact, the tournament is going to end in 2 rounds, so. I lost to Dimir. No, we didn't. We did not lose to Dimir. We're 3-0. That was last round, I think. Last tournament, I mean. Last event. I don't think we lost. Did we? Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm not 3-0. No, you are misremembering. Okay. So none of it counts. Gotcha. So 0 counting. I don't really trust this Plains to do something. I'm just gonna hit face. Yep, hit the elf. Didn't matter. Still got him. Hit the elf, made no difference. That's the plan with the Raph. You try to get it to a point that even if you hit the elf, it doesn't matter. If you can. People just like playing landfall cards. probably correct. I mean, it could just be Leatherhead too. Maybe Leatherhead is better. Think so? Wondering why nobody's playing Glarb with all these evoke creatures. Made a sketch and there was like 48 cards which could be played from the top of the deck. Lands included, but I'm completely lost. We had Glarb in our deck for AC11. We had 2 copies of Glarb actually in our Elemental Evoke deck. So I was playing that card. Sorry, 1 second. Just fixing the peeling my tangerine. This tangerine is so small, by the way. I don't just have very, very large hands, okay? It's just a really small tangerine. You guys know the meme of like Shaq holding the donut? It's not it. Was it good? It was really good in the deck. It wasn't we had issues casting it, like with our mana. But if you're able to, if you don't have like a multi-cavern hand or double starting towns, then I thought it was really good. This hand is so bad. This hand has no cards we're looking for besides Smuggler Surprise to find us a 3-drop. But we have all the threats and we have Commercial District. And we're on the draw. So I kind of feel like we won't miss a land drop if we play Smuggler Surprise. I think I'm going to keep it. I feel like we won't miss a land drop this game by just playing Commercial District to find us something like a land. And then we can surprise if we need to. If we hit a 3-drop that ramps us, we don't need to surprise. It's more of a out of desperation, which we don't need to so far. Oh wow, they have no plays. No plays from you. Good news. That was quite the sample hand. This one is even smaller somehow. Oh no. We lost our Boo. Boo! An Inquisitor. Probably land here. Yeah. That hurts. Maybe I should have done 1 random encounter. Yeah, we definitely should have, huh? Alright, it's fine. We just go... Let's go for green. Grab a... Bossing Say, I guess? Play this one tapped. Oops. Play this one tapped, and next turn we can go surprise into Raph Tyrant. I mean, surprise into Raph Tyrant kind of just beats any deck. Any aggro deck, I should say. Any deck this resolves against. Likely, we took out the elves too, so we have no misses besides Fenrir, which is, I guess, a little bit of a miss, but even then, not really. What happened to the music? The hell? The hell, they didn't attack me? Did everything just freeze? That was weird. Okay. That was weird. They didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. I guess a surprise. No, I missed it. Whatever. I should have Raphed, but whatever. We'll just do end of turn. Or to block. My bad. Okay. Jeez. Still doesn't get through. But we're so healthy here and we get to attack. Oh, terror. No. Can Lyra save him? Flying, first strike, lifelink, kills terror. The ordering was way off on that one. If we had hit a terror and then hit Stormbrood there, would have been a little bit better. Well, we're at 40. But we lost our terror. Still 4 overlords in the deck though. Oh my god. That was messed up. I can't actually kill this Lyra because these are because it's flying. While removal is on non-flyers. I don't know. Whatever. What was that white card they played that killed all your creatures? Split up. Are we gonna lose this game? No way. We got triple random encounter. We're at 40. Nah, there's no way. Although they are gaining a million life. We need to find a way to kill. Kill Lyra soon. I think I'd discard some of these. Just all the Fenrirs, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Leave one land. It is a nasty angel, I agree. That is a very large boy. Very large one. I think I'm just gonna go with Raph this turn. Okay, there's one Overlord. God damn. Another wave. That was the last one. Like, just having Raph in play is a lot better for me. I'll even surprise to save our Raph. And we just pass. Yeah. Just having Raph in play compared to random encounter bouncing all our creatures is pretty nice here. We're 30 still, so maybe they have to leave back Lyra. We currently have 7 points of burn on it, if we can. Oh yeah. Might need to kill the Carnosaur. Might need to kill the Overseer instead. Hey, make me a coffee? Thank you. Can you take this? By any chance or no? I can later. Up to you. You okay? Tired? Alright. Just it. Yeah, if it's just it, then when you get in, I put a counter. That was bad too. Diaz XO3, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, buddy. You're a real shahomie. How much mana do we have? 11? Bristly Bill? Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking we kill this one right now. Thoughts on holding Surprise and giving both your dragons indestructible to block the Lyra? We need them both in play. Yeah, we could do that. That's not a bad idea. I think I kill this one right now. Yeah, that's an option. We don't have to do it yet, but it's an option. We can do it next turn if we miss. It's a pretty good play though. 5/5. Can't use 2 omens. Well, it's flying. Yeah, you can't. Damn. Freaking Exemplar of Light. No, I can just get both Surprise into play. I can just Surprise into 2 Stormbroods. We can do that. Need to play Overlord for 1x. If I do this though, I still have enough mana. So we're just gonna go Overlord, I think. I mean, I could just Surprise. Random encounter. We just need one more Overlord. I think we'll try to make the play that was mentioned. It's pretty cute. It won't work with Bristly Bill though, no. No, I can't kill Bill. I think we have to still go for it. Oh, that's true. It's a level 11 now. Now I just have to let him hit then. I'll just go a surprise and a turn and make 2 things. When you gain life, you gain that much life in... Are you serious? How much damage do I have to deal this game? Now he's about to gain 22. Oh, +1. Oh, it's not double. Oh, okay. I thought it was double. My bad. I thought it was double. Yeah, I think now we have to take it. We can no longer do the Stormbrood. Alright, sure. There's the Overlord. Alright. Well, had to deal like 100 damage, but we got there. Got my Jeweled Lotus, changed by artist to Jewel Lotus. Now my favorite card in it. Nice. Hey, we drew a land. Whew, we did it. I think that's fine. This is basically a land. I would keep a land on top, right? It might be better too, because if we go and play Overlord in the next turn after we draw a land, then maybe we wait, play Overlord, and then we hit. That card is a problem. Not this deck. Not like this. Not like this. What happened with the build deck yesterday? We went 2-1 and then we dropped out so we can play this event. I didn't finish it yesterday. I had to leave yesterday before finishing. So we finished 2-1. End result 2-1. No armor? Fuck. Yeah. Because now it's flying too, so we can't kill it. Well, I guess we just have to try to race it. Grab Vibrance, hardcast. Yeah, we can't kill it anymore, so we just go face. Grab a land, extra random encounter. We already have red and Boisic. Okay, sure. If they go Sheltered by Ghost though, no longer racing it, because that's a 5 toughness. Because next turn we can kill it if this remains at 4 toughness. Will it remain at 4 toughness? That is the question. Unlikely. That's already 5. Okay, random encounter. Hope. Random encounter and Prage. Ooh, there was only one more Raphy. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate Raph draw here. Bruh. If we hit the Raph. If only. Alright, you got me. Unlucky. We were pretty close, too. Like, we needed one creature that is not a stupid Llanowar Elf with Terror. We weren't that far away. Yeah, and that was really close, honestly. The aerialist almost got it. Not the aerialist, sorry, the random encounter. If we didn't draw that elf and we drew like a Raph instead off of it, we easily win. How about dropping elves for roots? I just think it's worse. What do you really get out of it, Sky? I think the only downside by having elf is you don't get better encounters, really. I mean, like, you get basics out of your deck if that's what you mean, but that's not really good. Well, think about it this way. If we take out elves, what do we have to sideboard in postboard? You know, we have nothing. Hey, what's up, Johnny? No, I didn't finish it because we ended up dropping out to play. We went 2-1. We didn't play anymore. We brewed up a random encounter deck, so we were playing that. So yeah, we didn't finish it. I didn't think it was even fair to finish it while you were waiting, so I didn't want to. You weren't here, so I didn't want to play. I just thought it was better to start a new tournament. I actually didn't expect you to say what happened. I mean, elves can also tank a hit compared to roots. Yeah, well, look, elves, the real downside I see with elves, this thing is not flying yet, so we can kill it right now, by the way, with these. Oh, no, we can't. It has ward. Oh my god. This thing is such a mess for us. Yeah, we can't kill it because it has ward. We can Pyroclasm it if we drew it, if we had it. That sucks. Thanks, I appreciate it. No, I just didn't finish the tournament. Okay, so the real downside with elves, and I think this is very, very minuscule, is Raph attacking and you can hit an elf. If you played shared by roots, you can't hit it. You can't hit a shared by roots. That's the only big. That's the big downside. Random encounter doesn't actually make it better. The shared roots, not really. I mean, you get a land out of your deck. Like, if you hit a random encounter instead of an elf, like, who cares, you know? It's still a whiff in every direction. What? Can we kill it? It does not have ward. That card's cool, though. It has flying? No, it doesn't have flying either. Whew, thank you. Alright, we're gonna need to draw some lands. Hopefully Bloomvine Regent. Alright, let's sit down a little. That card's kind of cool, by the way. We're pretty screwed if they draw a creature. How many Shelter by Ghosts do you reckon they have? Oh no. Not like this. Not like this, random encounter. Don't do me dirty again. Oh, we're 4. Oh shit, that's 2 creatures. We're actually 4-0. This has got flying, huh? Man, Featherlight actually, or Feather of Flight actually wrecks us because our removal is this. Opponent has 7 lands. I know, and we have 5. And we even, no, just straight 5. I'm trying to get a rescue out of his hand, I guess. I don't know, maybe. Yeah. He has Shelter by Ghost, though. We basically can't win the race. Looks like he probably does. Oh, man. God damn. Frustrating game. Just being mana screwed like this is a little unfortunate. Yeah. Oh no, we're just actually dead. Okay. Four one. All right, let's brew a little with this. Yeah, we got actually wrecked by flying. Actually wrecked. You want a mill? All right, I'll do. Yeah, we'll play it.